strength, self-respect, and wisdom. Many women today confuse being kind with being weak and being nurturing with being naive. Islam does not ask you to be walked over. Islam teaches you dignity, clarity, and inner strength. It is time to stop being a soft woman who tolerates harm, disrespects herself, and allows others to define her worth. You were not created weak. You were created with immense power, especially emotional strength. But that power should not be buried beneath people-pleasing or fear of confrontation. Too many of our sisters are enduring toxic relationships, emotional manipulation, and unfair treatment, not because they are weak, but because they have forgotten how strong they were meant to be. Being soft doesn't mean tolerating abuse. It doesn't mean lowering your standards just to be accepted. It doesn't mean saying yes when your heart is screaming no. Some of you are burning inside with pain because you're too afraid to speak up. That's not sabr, that's silent suffering, and your Lord does not require that from you. Remember, the women around the Prophet were not weak. They were not soft in a way that let people break them. Khadija Allah was strong in her support. Aisha Allah was sharp and intelligent. Fatima Allah was graceful yet firm. They were spiritual but also sensible. They were loving but not gullible. You are meant to follow that legacy. Stop thinking you need to be liked by everyone. Your goal is not to win hearts that disrespect yours. It is to live with dignity, to make decisions that please Allah, and to know your boundaries. Being merciful doesn't mean you let someone trample on your self-respect. Forgiveness is powerful, but so is walking away from what harms your soul. When you keep letting people mistreat you, you teach them that it's okay. You must draw the line. Say enough is enough. Learn to say no with calm confidence. You're not here to fix broken people at the cost of your own peace. You're not here to prove your worth by sacrificing your mental health. Stop being the woman who carries everyone else's burdens while neglecting her own pain. The world needs women who are firm yet kind, honest yet respectful, strong yet soft in the right way. Being soft should be your strength, not your weakness. Let your kindness be guided by wisdom. Let your love be protected by self-respect. And let your silence be a choice, not a result of fear or guilt. There is nothing wrong with being gentle, but gentleness becomes destructive when it enables wrongdoing. Learn to be the woman who knows when to speak up, when to walk away, and when to stand firm. Strength doesn't mean arrogance. It means knowing when to say no more with grace. You are not here to be a doormat. You are not here to keep sacrificing your happiness for people who don't value it. Stop being the soft woman who suffers in silence. Start being the strong believer who stands with honor, speaks with courage, and lives with the confidence that her Lord has her back. Your kindness should be wrapped in wisdom, not weakness. Being kind is one of the most beautiful traits you can have. Islam encourages gentleness, compassion, and mercy. The Prophet was described as a mercy to the worlds. But you must understand, there is a difference between being kind and being naive. There is a difference between having a soft heart and having a weak spine. True kindness is never blind. True kindness doesn't mean you allow people to step on you while you smile and remain silent. That's not what your faith teaches you. When your kindness is not protected by wisdom, it becomes a tool for others to use against you. Some people will take your gentleness as an invitation to manipulate you. They will interpret your silence as approval and your patience as weakness. This is why kindness must be balanced with awareness. Be kind, but don't be fooled. Be gentle, but don't become someone who allows their own heart to break while trying to please others. There are people who will keep taking from you as long as you keep giving, not because they need your help, but because they've seen that you don't know how to say no. And that's not kindness, that's a lack of boundaries. Allah does not ask you to hurt yourself for the comfort of others. He asks you to uphold justice, and that includes justice for your own soul. Many sisters suffer in silence thinking they are doing the noble thing. They keep forgiving abuse, accepting disrespect, and sacrificing their peace. They believe this is a form of sabr, of pleasing Allah. But the truth is, when you allow wrongdoing to continue unchecked,